What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your friend Steve, and today we are diving deep into One Piece Chapter 3 Enter Zoro, Pirate Hunter. Oda is about to introduce one of the most legendary characters in all manga and anime history. So sit back, buckle up, and let's break it down this chapter. Let's go. We open up on the ocean, beautiful, wide, and peaceful. The chapter the slaps right at the top. Chapter 3 Enter Zoro Pirate Hunter. Already just the title alone is building hype. The speed bubbles, we get someone narrating about this mysterious figure, but they call him Zoro, the pirate hunter. Roronoa Zoro is his real name. And then another from another direction, a demonic beast. So right away, Oda is doing what he does best, building a character before you see them. The legend of Zoro is already spreading by word of mouth. A demonic beast, a pirate hunter named Roronoa Zoro. Dadam, Luffy and Koby have made it to the naval base town. Look at that iconic strip marine tower in the background. That's the base headquarters. Luffy hyped arm, raised grinning from ear to ear and say, "We are finally here. We made it to the naval base town. Yeah, we finally made it." And then Luffy being the wholesome supportive captain he already is say, "Koby, you are amazing." Koby bless his heart. Just cuz. I love this moment because Luffy is genuinely impressed that Koby navigated them here. Koby was a cabin boy who had never sailed on his own. He delivered Luffy respect that it's a small thing but it tells you everything about Luffy's character. He acknowledged effort, no matter how small. Now we get a bit of calm before the storm moment as Koby and Luffy have a conversation, probably over a meal. Koby explained himself. Of course, I did. That's the minimum requirement for people who sail the seas. And Luffy is impressed and say, "You actually got us to our destination." Then in the bottom panel, Koby gives Luffy some real advice. Luffy, if you keep randomly floating around, you will be never become a pirate. You should find a navigator for your crew. And Luffy ever say, "Yeah, that's what I will do. Now let's eat." This is such a Luffy moment. He acknowledged a serious point. He needs a navigator then immediately. This chapter, it's different because it's genuinely emotional for an early chapter. Luffy and Koby are sitting across from each other and they both know this is. Luffy said plainly, "Well, Koby, I guess this is where we go our separate ways." And Koby emotional and grateful. Thank you, Luffy. Luffy say, "I hope you join the navy and become a great sailor." Then Koby say, "And I hope you become a great pirate, even if the means will be enemies." Chills. This line light here a peak Luffy. He's now wishing Koby. He genuinely want his friend to achieve his dream, but he also acknowledge reality. Daram, full page splash of the Navy base up close, and it is imposing. The sprawling strip tower with cannons on the side, the thick stone walls, the marine on the gate. This place means business. Someone looking up at it say, "It looks so big up close." That ellipsis tells you everything. Oda uses silence brilliantly. No words needed. The structure itself communicate power, authority, and intimidation. This is the kind of place that breaks people's spirit just by looking at it. Luffy just climbs over the wall. Of course he does. Kobe shout, "Luffy, what are you doing?" And Luffy mid-climb casually explained, "I wonder if I can see the demonic beast from here." He's grinning wild, sneaking into a marine base to catch a glimpse of the infamous Roronoa Zoro. This is the energy, this is why we love Luffy. No fear, pure curiosity. Big smile. Kobe is absolute losing his mind next to him. Shoo. This single panel is pure atmosphere, dark, intense. A close up of eyes, sharp, cold, and dangerous eyes staring out from shadow. The sound effect fills the entire frame. This is Oda's way of introducing Zoro before we even properly see him. You feel his presence before you see him. This is masterclass manga storytelling. The contrast between Luffy's goofy wall climbing and this moment jarring in the way best possible way. Something powerful is nearby. Full page splash iconic Roronoa Zoro tied to a wooden cross like a post. Arms spread, wrist bound, head bound, wearing his harmaki. The town visible in the background, far below. He looks like he's been crucified, and yet, even in this position, he was imprisoned. He radiated danger. His posture is built, even the way he stands while tied up. Every muscle is defined, every line of his body communicates. This man is a weapon. This one of the most powerful character introduction pages in all of One Piece. Oda gives Zoro a full page. No word, just presence. You don't need dialogue. The image say everything. Luffy stares across at Zoro from a distance. His expression is calm and calculating, which is rare for Luffy and tells you he is genuinely thinking. He say, so that's him. I could just unite these ropes and set him free. The ellipsis is key. He's thinking about consciousness. He's considering. For someone is impulsive as Luffy, this moment is pause is significant. He recognized that Zoro is not a simple situation. This is a man the entire base is guarding. And then Zoro speaks, and the first thing out of his mouth, a request. Deliver, delivered with absolute control. Come over here and unite me. He's been out in that yard for 9 days. I've been here for 9 days and I can't take any more. But then immediately shift into negotiation mode. This man is sharp even while half dead. From exposure, I will make it worth your while. I will capture someone with a big price on their head and give all of the bounty to you. You can't trust me. You can trust me. I'm man of my word. Luffy and Koby peek at him from the wall. He's talking to us. Hey, he's smiling. Zoro is smiling. Tired to post for 9 days. Koby is absolutely panicking. Don't do it, Luffy. As soon as you unite him, he will kill us and get away. Just know it. But Luffy completely calm. Just grins and say, I wouldn't let him. Koby isn't it? He couldn't. He won't kill us. And the final panel, Zoro himself react to overhearing his debate. Hmm? Even Zoro can't believe that he's hearing. Luffy is casually saying he would stop Zoro if Zoro tried to hurt him. Like is it's nothing. And the funniest part, he's probably right. Now we get a heartwarming scene. A little girl runs out into the yard. Kobe shout, hey, don't go down there, it's dangerous. But say, girl say to Zoro, I made this rice ball for you. Thought you might need some food. She made him food. A little kid made food for this terrifying prisoner. Everyone is scared of. That's beautiful. Zoro responds, get lost. Do you want to killed? Kobe's, Kobe say, Luffy, do something. Shall be killed. Why don't and Luffy you say, do it yourself. Zoro tried to protect the girl and say, I don't want it. Now get out here, or I will stop you to death. The girl confused and say, but, and Zoro say, I'm not hungry. And then suddenly, the girl say, it's the first time I ever made the rice balls. I hope you like them. Now beat and take the stuff with you. This is such a powerful moment. Zoro is yelling at her, but it's clearly protect her. He knows what happened to people who help him. The proper introduction of Helmeppo. Clearly, he's smug. The well dressed, clearly the kind of guy who's never worked for anything in his life. The label confronted him. Helmeppo, Captain Morgan's son. His niece shouldn't pick on little girls. Roronoa Zoro. He said this while doing absolutely nothing useful, which is very on brand for Helmeppo. You already dislike him. That's intentional. Helmeppo stomps on the rice balls, the ones the little girl made for the first time in her life. Splack, splack, splack. He declares, "Stop. Please, you are running them. These are completely inedible." The girl shocked and the herd tried to defend herself. But I like sweet, so I figured sugar would be better. Koby watches from the wall. Angry, he say, "How evil that little girl worked really hard to make these rice balls." This is the scene that makes you hate Helmeppo completely. He didn't just reject the food, destroy it. The little girl is in tears. Why? Why I worked so hard to make them? Helmeppo, with zero remorse, and say, "That's why I hate kids." Oh, stop that crying. He then pulls out an official marine sign and read it. "I'm sure you have heard how scary my father can be. My father can be, it say, anyone adding this prisoner shall be found guilty of the crimes he has committed, Captain Morgan." And then twisting the knife. "It's your own fault. Can't you read this sign? If you were an adult, you would be put to death." Treating a child, destroying her gift, hiding behind his father's authority. Luffy and Kobe shouted, "Are you okay?" Rika lands, stand up, and looks absolutely furious, not shouting, just at that cold, angry Luffy stare. His expression say it all. Kobe summarized what everyone watching is feeling. What a bad man. Luffy has been enough. He saw a little girl yet her kindness destroyed, and now he is going to something about it. This Luffy is moral compass in action, not politics, not strategy. Just that was wrong, and I am going to say so. The chapter closes on a key piece of backstory: the deal between Helmeppo and Zoro. Helmeppo laughing, "Ha ha ha, I won't dream of breaking my word. If you survive out here for a month, then I will let you go." And then Zoro from the post define it and say, "You just keep your hand of the bargain." That's right, I'm gonna last out the entire month. Helmeppo sneers, "My aren't you a stubborn one?" And in the corner, "It's my pleasure, I am sure." So now we understand the full picture. Zoro agreed to this. He made a deal. Survive 1 month, tied to the post in the sun. Zoro is tied to a wooden post in a marine base yard. Luffy approaches him casually. Luffy say, "Better not let Helmeppo's father catch you." Then he spots Zoro still tied up and say, "You still here?" Zoro reply coldly, "Look." Luffy with wide eyes shout, "What's wrong with it? But becoming a pirate's my dream." Zoro fries back, "You think I lower myself to that level? No thanks." Luffy then casually drops, "Pirate crew. I'm looking for good men to join my pirate crew." Right off the gate, this exchange tells you everything about these two characters. Luffy is completely unbothered. He just walk up to a dangerous swordman tied to a ask him to join his crew. Close up of conversation between Luffy and Zoro. Luffy grinning, "You got a pretty bad reputation, you know." Zoro smirking, "I haven't decided if I will ask you yet." Zoro continues, "You think if you unite me, I'm gonna join your pirate crew?" This page is pure gold. Luffy isn't intimidated by Zoro's reputation at all. He's intrigued and notice how Zoro say, "I haven't decided if I will you yet." He's still acting. He is in control even while tied to a pole. That's Zoro's entire personality in one line: proud, calculated, and never showing weakness. Zoro explains his situation. Luffy listens. Zoro say, "All I've got to do is survive here for 1 month. Then I will be free to pursue my dream." Luffy responds, "Hmm?" Zoro. Zoro say, "Hey, wait a minute. So go look for a crew elsewhere. Me and you are different. I've got more willpower. Luffy completely unbothered. I see. I don't think I could last 1 week without food. Zoro, pick up that for me. Zoro has a deal. Survive 1 month tied to this post and he goes free. That's insane. That's the level of willpower and discipline this man operates at. And then Luffy just casually admits he couldn't last a week without food, which is both hilarious and important because it set up the next scene perfectly. Also, Zoro telling Luffy to pick something up for him while being tied to a pole. Absolute king behavior. Why Zoro in prison? Koby and
で、
Luffy
本
talk,
当に
talk
噂ほ
with
どの悪
Rika,
人なんでしょうか？
learning the backstory of how to
だってお兄ちゃん
and how
私
to
たちの
Zoro
代わり
in
に貼り
prison.
付けに
Rika
あ
explained,
どういう
Roronoa
こと
Zoro
だ？
saved me.
みんな
Besides this dog,
あのヘルメッポの
we
せ
are
いなの
running loose and scaring everybody in town. Captain Morgan's son had a bunch of mean dogs. They attacked me. He got thrown into prison because of me. But he hasn't
おい
done
お前
anything.
俺のペット様のやることに文句つける気
Koby
か
adds,
リカやめなさい。逆らったら大変なこと。
thrown into prison for Zoro's dearly scared. He only goes after people with eyes on their heads because that makes sense. Yes. Luffy concludes
なんだ貴様
that's why Zoro is in
お前は
prison
まさか
because he hurt that
海
guy's
賊狩りの
dogs
ゾロ
to
か
save you.
だったら
So
なん
now
だ
we get the full
海
picture.
賊狩り
Zoro
が
is
なんで
here,
海軍に盾
bounty
つくん
hunter.
だ
飯くらい静かに食わせろ
Dangerous sportsman with a fearsome reputation. Got himself thrown in prison because he stopped some dogs from hurting a little girl. Helmeppo, the arrogant son of Captain Morgan, strutted through town mocking the people. Luffy and Koby overhear the truth. Helmeppo laughs. Ha ha ha, you are not bowing your head slow enough. Come, I tell my father. On all of you, Koby explained to Luffy. They put people to death for no reason at all. Everyone's afraid of them. Luffy arm crossed and say, Captain Morgan and his son are the bad ones. Helmeppo announced, we will make an example of him. I can hardly wait. Ha ha ha. We are going to hold a public execution for him in 3 days. Do you want to be jailed like Roronoa Zoro? Luffy quietly, 3 days? The truth comes out publicly about Helmeppo's fake promise to Zoro. Zoro's internal thought, Captain Morgan's idiot son promised me. All I've got to do survive here for 1 month. Helmeppo laughs in everyone's face. He's just a stupid beast for believing it. That promise was just a joke. Ha ha ha. Shocked townspeople, what? Where did you hear about that? Others, but you made a promise to him. Luffy eyes wide, Jotite, gasp. This is the breaking point. Helmeppo never intended to honor the deal. He used Zoro's own honor against him, knowing Zoro would keep his side of the bargain, while planning to execute him all along. Luffy takes action. Full action splash page. Luffy launches himself at Helmeppo with devastating force, sending him flying. Sound effects. Woo, ah, rah. No words needed. Oda gives us a full page explosion of action. Luffy hits Helmeppo so hard, the sound effect filled the entire panel. This is Luffy's answer to injustice. Not speeches, not negotiation, just immediate. Overwhelming force directed at the person who deserve it. The head flies off. The impact is massive. And this is One Piece Manga Chapter 3's full page by page review. If you like this video, so please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.